are listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. How you guys doing? Thanks for coming here. I'm gonna try to do this show tonight. But I'm a little bit under the weather. So I'm gonna ask you guys for a minute and I'm gonna see if I can do this show. But I'm gonna play a video while I get prepared because I've been trying to before the show started and I've just been sick. So let me pull this up. You guys watch this. I'll be back. It won't be long. I'm going to see if I can do this show. Take a look at this. Sorry about this, guys, but I'll be right back.
Welcome back to Third Phase Moon. Blake Cousins, we've got the special again for you. UFO sightings on the rise. Take a look at this.
Dog, are you seeing this?
This video has been making the rounds on the internet, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. It's blowing up. People are asking the big question, is this real? 3 saucer-shaped craft in silhouette chased by F-18 Raptor jets. What are we looking at? Something is extraordinary, or is there something fishy here? In my opinion, this is looking too good to be true. So we did some research, and just moments ago we found a little bit more about the person who posted this. But it's interesting that we have major YouTube channels right now putting this up and saying that this is the real smoking gun footage. Again, we're looking at this and you can kind of tell that something is just a little off. Brent, your thoughts?
Again, just seeing this as it came in today, and it's just like breaking the internet. People are really excited about this. Again, looking at us and looking at third phase of moon, we could find out exactly if it's CGI. But here's the person, Iceman, the person that created this. He's got a pretty good YouTube channel. He's really got great techniques on creating these effects. Here's one, the Millennium Falcon being escorted by X-Wings.
Absolutely. Look, he admits that it's filmed with digital combat simulator. So I guess this is a no story. If you see this and people are passing it off, just be aware that it's not real. But we've got more footage. Watch this. Captured over the skies of London. What the heck is going on? Some people might say there's an invasion. Again, we don't have the answers at the moment, but we are looking at something authentic. Is this some kind of major drone display or Chinese lanterns in the rain? It just seems a little off if you're going to be putting up Chinese lanterns during a rain storm here. But then again, flying drones in the rain, they're pretty water resistant, but I'm still not seeing exactly what's keeping these things up in the sky. Brent, what's your thoughts here?
Yeah, she's stunned. She doesn't know what it is. Maybe there was an event. We just don't know. But again, we're posting it and we're letting everybody else decide what's going on here.
Hopefully we'll have some answers tomorrow, but we wanted to share this exclusive interview that we had with the constitutional lawyer. You may have heard of him, Daniel Sheehan. He's behind the scenes in the UAPs, Lou Elizondo's lawyer, and he's been in this field for quite some time. So we wanted to share this recent interview we conducted with Mr. Sheehan in Washington, D.C. earlier this month, and we're going to bring it to you exclusive. Brent, what's your make on what we're about to hear here?
Yeah, it kind of breaks down everything in regards to the Constitution and what we have as power, the people, to basically infiltrate and break the information open through law. So it's interesting. She has a lot to say. It's pretty cool meeting him in person.
Absolutely. We've known of Sheehan and his close proximity to Lou Elizondo, but it's always interesting to hear just the other side of things. Here, listen up.
The Constitution was written in 1789 when it set up the 3 branches of the offices. The Bill of Rights didn't get put in until 1791. But the key to understand is that the federal government, when it was set up, was intentionally being set up to be a government of very limited powers. That it was understood that the states still remained the primary sovereigns, but they set up a federal government to facilitate interstate commerce and a lot of other things, weights and measures, and it was a very limited government. In fact, as constituted, literally, the government was constituted without any authority to act in the field of infringing anybody's free speech, infringing anybody's freedom of the press, freedom of religion, all of these things that were understood to be possessed by the people. They just were not constituted with any authority to do anything about that. So the president doesn't have the authority to be in the entire executive branch that exists under him, doesn't have the authority to be entering into treaties or special relationships with foreign entities, etc., on their own. They can take initiative. So the question is, how long has the executive branch been taking the initiative to theoretically establish relationship with whatever this non-human intelligence is that they assume is behind the UFOs? This is setting aside entirely the question of whether they back engineered any of them. That they're assuming that he has the authority to defend the United States against military attack. But so the question is, does the president have the authority to try to figure out, or the people under him, that is the Pentagon, the military, the Secretary of Defense, and all these other offices under the executive branch, do they have the authority to try to sequester for themselves a certain foreign technology in order to try to develop a weapons system that they can use against their domestic adversaries, like Russia and China, or whether it's Germany or...
All right. So thank you for being patient, but I don't know if I can do this tonight. For some reason, I could. It just wouldn't be the same show. Yeah, it just snuck up on me, and just tired. And because I'm tired, I didn't eat a lot or at all, hardly, and it compounded, and I'm not well. So, I can do this, but it's just not with the same veracity that I usually do it with, and I'm gonna sadly, I'm gonna have to shut it down. I mean, look at me. Yeah, I tried throwing up in the sink, and it worked. I do feel a little better. That's why I'd hate to go. Why is Bob Birkin saying sound? See, that bothers me. Thanks, Monkey Man. Thanks, everybody. Lisa's a new member, I see. Jeanette throwing down her $5. Should have held on to that till I got here. I'm kidding. Thank you, Monkey Man, as well. All right. Yeah, I'm going to reschedule this show for tomorrow. All right. I'm sorry. It's just one of those things, man. I'll be fine. It's not the normal sickness. This is something I did to myself by not eating. Couldn't. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I am sorry. I hate to leave. I very rarely have done this. But I can't do this for an hour and a half. We'll be back tomorrow. Maybe the same show. I don't know. But I had a good one set up. So maybe I'll pop up later. But I'm going to delete this. Keep it up. And then we'll be back tomorrow. I had to get out quick.